The Brennan Bears are one of San Antonio's top football teams and one of the threats to end San Antonio's 4-year drought without a state champion in football. One of the top quarterbacks in the state could be the key to the Bears winning the state title. It's hard to imagine that in 2009, just 5 years ago, San Antonio Brennan High School did not exist, except on paper. The Bear football team started play in 2010 without winning a single game. 3 years later, they played for the then 4A Division I state title game and are on a 31-game regular season winning streak, the longest in San Antonio area history. One of the big keys to their success in such a short time is their quarterback, Deshaun Key.
I really try not to think about it. As long as our team executes and as long as our team plays like we know that we can play, then we really don't have nothing to worry about.
In his first 42 games, he threw for nearly 4,000 yards and 42 touchdowns against just 6 interceptions. He also ran for more than 3,700 yards and 60 touchdowns, 6-0. His record as the Bears starting quarterback, 38-4. The Bears ran over everyone in 2013 on their way to the state final, but Denton Guyer beat the Bears for the title, mainly by allowing Key to gain his yards, but shutting everyone else down. In that game, Key had 250 all-purpose yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, but the Wildcats limited the rest of the Bear offense to just 18 total yards, something Key still remembers.
It's given us me personally, a lot of motivation because I know what it feels like playing for a championship, and it's a great feeling. So it just really pushed me to work harder and try to make my team the best we could be. It really just showed us that we have to play together as a team, because if we don't, then we're going to end up like last year and go all the way and then have that missing piece that will make us lose.
Last year, the Bears played only one regular season game against a team with a winning record. This year, they're first in 6A. They have or will face tougher opponents such as Smithson Valley, Converse Judson, and fellow top 10 team Northside Brandeis for the district championship in Week 11 if both win their zones. He says that tough schedule will help them on their run back to Arlington, which will likely include having to beat teams such as number 6 Cibolo Steel, number 20 San Antonio Reagan, and possibly number 9 Brandeis again.
Different looks, and the game's more physical, and playing better defenses has made our offense stronger, and the offense playing better offenses have made the defense stronger.
Stephen Bazor is the only head coach the program has ever had.
He put on about 15 pounds of muscle. He really worked out over the summer. Went to a couple camps and everything. So, I just, again, increased knowledge. He's 1 year more mature. He's been through the experience, and he's just a really good player. He's a poised kid. He's got a lot of X factor in the run game and the pass game, and he makes good decisions and makes good plays. That's a great combination.
Even Key's teammates are impressed by what the senior can do.
He is something else. He's good. He's the best athlete I've seen, and he's a pretty good captain. Like, whenever things are down, he's the first one to come in, tell us, give us a little word. First one in, last one to leave. He's a pretty good guy all around.
Bazor adds that his team has more depth than last year. In fact, the Bears already won a game this season while he rested Key. That depth could make the Bears even more dangerous as they try for another December run.
The receivers we got this year, it opens us up a little bit more and allows Deshaun to kind of show what he can do with his arm a little bit more. It puts other teams in a bit of a bind because, usually they want to load the box, and hopefully we can go over the top if they do, and if they kind of hang back, then hopefully we can run it at them. That puts pressure on them, and we can deal with it either way. That's a luxury to have, and it's great to have Deshaun, making the decisions and pulling the trigger.
No matter how the season turns out, Key will have left his mark on the program, a program at a school that didn't exist when he was in middle school.
Playing on this team has been a great experience for me. It kind of shaped me into the player that I am right now. So, win or lose, it's still going to be a great feeling knowing that I left footsteps for my younger teammates to follow.
Reporting from San Antonio, I'm Greg Sherman.